right, Nia and I attempting our next hike here on Sunday. What is today?
Purdon crossing, 531 elevation gain, 3.1 miles. Kind of by the...
Actually, I think it said 3.5 miles.
Oh, 3.5?
I think so.
That's a one.
One of the tools to help us know where we're at is Fitbits, and neither one of us wore a Fitbit, so
Yeah.
we don't know how far we've hiked. All Trails again sent us off into some residential, off the beaten path place. Well, we guessed we're supposed to go, and once we started going that direction, it rerouted us this way. And there's still, this is called Purdon Crossing, but there was no trailhead.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the sign. It brought us here. Both sides of the river have trails, and the other side said South Yuba Trail. This one didn't say anything.
Yep.
There's several people here already, parked all over the place. The signs say no camping, but it looks like a lot of people stayed here. Looked like several people maybe car camped or got in here and stayed the night. I don't know.
Yeah.
I pulled out my phone to check the All Trails app just now to verify I'm on the correct trail, and it says we're offline. This is the first time we've been on a trail that we haven't been able to pull up and see where we at. And Nia and I have a plan to kind of do the hike and then find some cool place to go dip in the water. So.
It's gonna be the best part.
Yeah. So we will see what happens. I feel like we're on a trail, so.
Yeah.
So Nia and I got to this point where she went lower, and then we discovered we're not really on a trail, we're on rocks. So I came up here to the top to see if I can find a trail. And it's kind of hit and miss. There's little clearings that I feel like might be a trail. But since I can see the river from here, and I'll be able to see her down there, we can keep in communication. And at some point, maybe I'll go down and join her, or if I find the trail, she can come up here and join me. This is turning out to be really slow going. We haven't really found a good trail. The trail started off as still pretty rough, but somehow we got diverted down here to the river. It seemed like the trail ran out. There's people over here camping, and at the trailhead we saw a few signs that said no camping. I don't know how they're getting away with it. Nia and I are doing rock hopping. I hope we're not rock hopping for 3 miles, but maybe we are. Yeah, we're also keeping an eye out for reptiles, such as the snakes. We've seen a few lizards, afraid of things warming up on these rocks. So we gotta keep an eye out. Nia and I got to this part that looks a little unsurpassable because there was bushes. We'll come to find out. I don't know if this is going to show or not. There's blackberries. Blackberries. They're a bit on the tart side,
But they're so good.
but they taste so
Vibrant.
like they're supposed to.
Yeah. The last one was not tart at all.
We found a better access. Some of these are, some are ripening, some are not yet. I just grabbed Nia and I each 3, and each of us got a pretty decent ripe one. Oh, and here's Nia was telling me there's grapes.
Yeah. Green ones.
They're probably
I haven't tried them.
I doubt they're ready. Oh no, they're hard. We're a little bit concerned. We don't know when we've reached the end because we're not on a trail. and we were just talking about how we might be looking like idiots on this video because we've barely been on a trail and we didn't read the description well enough, I guess, to know, does the trail just end and become this, or are we totally off and we missed something? It's definitely slow going being on rocks.
Except that when we
hot
come here, there's supposed to be a trailhead of some sort, and there was none.
Yeah, there was the...
Yeah, we look like idiots, but there's also no way of identifying.
Well, there was a metal sign that said it didn't say anything about Purdon crossing, but it said kind of the rules or what's allowed.
And also the trailhead is so overgrown, like you can tell it has not been taken care of.
The trail was, we're actually, this is hard and slow going, but the trail was so overgrown, like Nia said. Nia just found this carcass. So we came through there. There was actually a snake skin in the middle of that on the side. We're thinking about talking out a new plan. On the other side of the river, I'm not sure how far it went up, but there was, at the bridge where we started on this trail, on the other side was also a trailhead, said South Yuba Trail. But we're thinking if there's some place to cross the river,
we could try to get over rocks or something right here.
we could go over to that trail for our way back and maybe have a much more pleasant hike. I'd say we've probably gone over a mile. Seeing a couple places up there we might be able to cross over. Oh, there's a tent over there. I can't believe how many people are camped here. I really need to research this and find out what's legal. See that big tent?
Bro, there's so many people here.
So we've crossed the river, we've come back over here. We're gonna follow this trail back, find a shady spot to get in the river. We decided not to try to figure out where the end was. A lot of people camped on this side of the river, so we're gonna stay up on the trail till we see a spot. This is the spot Nia and I have decided we're gonna swim in and relax. It's shaded here on this side for a little bit. Snake!
What the hell are we supposed to do?
There's a snake coming up out of the water. Okay, that was the last place I expected to see a snake.
Yeah.
Is in the water on a cold morning. Nia and I decided to finally get in the water. That snake kind of gave us the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
says actually it's covered by clothes for some reason. South Yuba Trail. We, while hiking, found a couple of signs that were saying that's what this, we were supposed to be on that small trail on the other side. There's a river here from the bridge. Here's a river. It's beautiful here. So we're crossing the bridge. I actually ran over there this morning before we started, and it didn't say anything about being the Purdon trail. So this is where we started, right here this morning, thinking this was the trailhead, but we did this trail until it became rocks, and our bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Nothing was marked very well. It's kind of hard for us to review this trail. We're just talking about what do we want to do. We can't really review the trail because we took the wrong one.
Yeah.
Well,
it was really fun though.
When we came back and we saw on the sign that the trail was on the other side, I guess South Yuba Trail is the same
thing as Purdon Trail.
Yeah.
It's like how were we supposed to know that the trail was a different name?
Exactly. So look how this car is parked. A lot of cars parked here and there. We just came through a parking lot at the trailhead that was full of cars, no place to park. So what we've decided is we're like, what do we do with this video? But you can just, I think we'll release it showing our struggles of taking the wrong trail. And we had
absolutely
we didn't get any miles in, hardly. We bouldered a lot. So we will put this up as our blunder video, but yeah, a lot of cool footage. We swam for a long time, awesome time in the water, and we'll come back and do the correct trail at some point.
The trail that we went on was very dangerous. It wasn't even a trail, but I really enjoyed it. I love the things that push you and your limits. I think that's what makes a trail exciting and entertaining. So I loved it. Have a great day, guys. Spend time in nature.
Yes, we encourage you guys to spend time in nature. We had fun even though we went the wrong way.
Yep. It's a learning experience.
At the end of the day, it was healing and nourishing.
Yep. All right, have a great day, guys.
Great day.